Happy Tuesday. I really want to talk about this game console thing that I made in C++. It's just a command prompt video game thing. I have to actually make a small change before I can demo it. This is the main thing I want to talk about, but I'm really excited because I actually got a really cool PHP app working in Laravel. But let me just disable this collision stuff real quick. Let me comment that out. Oh man, I'm so used to Visual Studio Code. I don't know how to comment out stuff in Visual Studio. Okay. Alright, let me save that. Alright, and then I'll rebuild it. So I'm using this really cool game engine from One Lone Coder. He's like pretty much master of C++. If you haven't looked at his YouTube channel, he's pretty he's a pretty nasty coder. It's pretty sick. He made this whole entire game engine that uses Windows keys and what the hell? Oh, what the hell? It's not doing. Wait. Okay. What the hell is going on? F. Player. Oh, this is F player. Well, that would explain a lot. Okay. Okay, now, let's go. Alright, open up the terminal. Do it. Dang it. What's going on? Oh, that's it too. Oh my god. Okay, well, you know, sometimes when you want to demo stuff, you gotta do it live. Let's build it again. Okay, and cool. I'm in the matrix. Alright, so this is all the game does is right now it's just a little sprite character that can move around, but the crazy thing is this is all done right in the console. So this is like literally rendering a bunch of pixels in the console, and I'm tracking the position with the up and down arrow keys. So it's using the windows.h library, and there's a function that allows you to get the key for going up, going left, going down, going right, and that's how I do the controls. And this game engine is set up for only using the console of the Windows. So watch what happens when I resize. When I resize, you lose the frame buffer on the console window. So it's cool, but the main reason that I have been really focused on trying to get something simple for a user interface for C++ is because I really want to do some visualization on some of the algorithms that I've been working on. And also, this would be a great tool for, like, if you're doing something with computer vision and you want to do object tracking, well, now you can use OpenCV in conjunction with this. You could do object tracking in a live display for, like, a separate window. Just take this thing, put it on a different computer, and then you can track the motion of it, prove algorithms, run some tests for image tracking. This is all up on GitHub, though. It's just called GameEngine.ui, and you can just, I'll include that in the description. But yep, nice little way to get some stuff working for C++ graphics. And the interface for, like, if you want to make a new map, all you have to do is put in pound symbols where these dots are, and it'll read the character type. And then if there's a character type, I have a getter and setter, which will set the sprite for those things. And it was the first time I got to use a lambda function too, which if you haven't used lambda function, it's really interesting. It's just it immediately returns whatever the value is. So that was like the first time I did that. This get should be const, but I don't do const. I don't care about it. All right. The thing that I'm really pumped about though is I got this freaking thing working in Google App Engine, which sucks, but you know, it's crazy. I was looking at this GitHub page over here. Wow, you know, I think this application is really running down my CPU. Wow, look at that. Okay. It's not even letting me. Oh my Lanta. I've literally never seen that happen on my computer ever in my entire life. That's insane. Wow. You said like, probably because I'm doing screencasting too. But, so if you didn't see my crappy workout app before, this was it. Terrible. Not even responsive or anything. Just like really, really bad. So, I got into using Laravel, which is a framework. And funny story, I actually worked at a place that was using Laravel, and I didn't know that it was like a framework. I thought that like this guy was literally, because it was a remote job, I thought this guy was literally like making all these files and all these directories. I was like, oh god, what the heck? Gotta make all these files every time. I gotta make a view and a model and a controller every single time. I didn't understand that it was a framework. And like, you could type in PHP artisan and it would work. I guess because he really just said, "Oh yeah, we use Laravel." I was like, okay, sounds like a thing. And I just like never asked him any more about it. So finally learned how to use it, and turns out it's very difficult to deploy to Google App Engine. But I did finish deploying it to Google App Engine, and I now have this very beautiful Laravel application, which will allow me to add new workouts. Thinking about maybe possibly bringing this into something for Champion. I think it'd be kind of cool if your gym, you know, set you up with like a workout plan, a meal plan, and all that stuff. So I'm really trying to improve the customer experience for Champion Fitness. I think it'd be kind of cool because I have a customer there too. So you can go in here, you can edit it, make that into push-ups, update, does push-ups. I can see that someone is trying to do some drop table stuff right now. I know who's doing all of this. He's trying to do some drop tables. Doesn't understand that it ain't gonna happen. I am definitely protecting myself against SQL injection and JavaScript injection. So that's awesome. Well, yeah, so really exciting day. Been working on this stuff, and I've really been getting into Blender too. I kind of want to talk about a thing I made in Blender, because Blender Guru is just the best YouTube channel I've ever seen. With the help of him, I was able to make this awesome Blender animation, which is sweet physics. Come on, baby, let's load up. It's a giant chain pendulum, and if you've never taken a physics class, chains and pendulums are like the two hardest things, and Blender renders them very well. These don't have any textures. They don't have any materials, but as you can see, it's pretty sweet. This is all made in Blender here. It's really cool. Blender has this option for doing rigid body stuff. So let's give it a second to open up, and then File, Open, Physics Blend. What the heck? And now you guys are all seeing how, okay, that one looks good. Oh, it's because I'm in render. Yep, you guys are seeing exactly. Oh man, is this just like a render animation? Anyways, I'm still learning how to do this stuff. I was gonna try and open it up and show you how I got to this thing, but I'm like stuck in this Blender render window. I don't know what it's like. It's not that crazy. Yeah. Anyways, that's it. Sorry for kind of out of it, but you know, I was just really pumped that I got that app deployed, and that's pretty sweet. So, hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Tuesday, and thank you for watching.